Hello. I don't know why I sing that every time. Welcome to Nonna's Kitchen. I'm gonna wait and see if anybody jumps on here. Why I do that, it's about that time of night where I get some betters. Hey Pam, I'm going to do a couple of different things, but before I get started, I'm getting my keto betters on, my Mitoplex, my upgraded electrolytes, and you know, a lot of people have problems with caffeine. I don't. The ketone nat that I'm going to use tonight is the cacao. It's chocolate. It tastes like a Yahoo. And so, anyway, I'm making a mess with it. I should have shaken it down. I'm just putting it in my shaker cup. I already have 16 ounces of water in there and some ice. And then I will have to dust off. Hey, Karen. I'm about to reveal what I did in my Instapot, but I wanted to get my betters on. And I am having my nightly ketone drink. And I chose tonight to have the chocolate. It's just like a Yoo-hoo, I'm telling you. You could do it in caffeine-free or caffeinated. Caffeine doesn't bother me. I just do the caffeine. What I started today, first of all, my husband said to me earlier this evening, "Babe, I have no snacks." And I'm like, okie dokie, I guess that means make some snacks. So I asked him what he wanted, and I have done these live before, so I didn't come live with them again. They are a cookie. They sell these chocolate cashew cookies at Costco, except for they have 13 carbs. My cousin Dee did an amazing job recreating that recipe. And hey Heather, hey Karen, hey Pam, welcome to Nonna's Kitchen. I was just saying, hey Jessie, I love it when my cousins get on here. So I was just saying that William didn't have snacks. He asked me for snacks. He really didn't. He just said, hey babe, I don't have any snacks. Which in my world means, oh my God, I gotta fix my husband a snack. Not that he expects it, just that's how I show him love. And that's probably why he ended up the size he ended up originally. If you don't know my story, on January 4th, I'm so confused in this groundhog world we're living in. My husband and I started a low, lazy ketone diet, lifestyle, not really a diet. We're not going back. This is the way we live now. And he has lost, he's telling everyone 28.5 pounds, and today it's more like 30. So it's pretty cool. He went shopping. Hey, Tina. He went shopping in his own closet today and was able, hey, Leslie, was able to wear clothes that he hasn't worn in years. So he felt like he had gone on a shopping spree. So that was cool. So the other snack I made was this protein bar right here. And again, my cousin Dee found the protein bar recipe on the group site that we use, so I'm about to test it. I did have to heat up butter and almond butter, and then mix in a bunch of crushed nuts, and then you freeze it. And it stays in the freezer because there's no preservatives, so it stays in the freezer till you're ready to eat it. I'm going to try it. If I don't like it, he doesn't get it. So But he likes sweets and I don't. So here we go. We're going to try it. If you love peanut butter, it is definitely for you, and he's going to love this. He's a peanut butter lover. I'm not. But it is definitely something that he is going to absolutely love. Hey, Chris, I just tasted a healthy, low-carb protein bar that I made my husband. I made him some cookies too. But that's not even why I'm here tonight. On Mondays, in addition to teaching for Walker County Schools, I am blessed to do that here in our distance learning atmosphere. I have physical therapy. Hey, Stacy. And by the time I've worked all day and then drive to Hickson to go to physical therapy, to the physical therapist that I think is the best for foot and ankle. And then I'm there an hour to an hour and a half, depends on what we're doing. And then we drive here. I'm Nonna, if you didn't know, aka Dorothy, and I live in Rossville, Georgia. So that's a little bit of a drive. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Glad you're joining us. Welcome to Nonna's Kitchen. So it's about 6:30, almost 7 when we get in from physical therapy. And so oftentimes I want to prep on Sunday for Monday's dinner. Hey, Melissa, how are you? I really enjoyed the singing and preaching tonight. So in this Instapot, I decided that tomorrow we were going to do spaghetti squash. I haven't had spaghetti in a while, and I need it in my life, and this is my substitute for that. Hey, John, how's it going? Glad to see you. I am so happy that you are safe in New York. But I wanted to test this. I've never done the spaghetti squash in the Instapot. So it had to be in here for 15 minutes, and I have naturally let it release. I'm going to release it, the pressure now, just to make sure there isn't any other pressure in here before I open this. It's completely gone. And I'm going to open the lid. Welcome to live. There was a lot of steam and condensation holding the lid. So let's see, and then I'll teach you how to do this. If it worked, we'll love it. Oh, it's very tender, I can tell you that. Extremely tender to the touch. You can see. And give me a second. I got out my bad boy knives. My children bought me these. My daughter often likes to watch shows like Wives with Knives, and this was the gift I got for Christmas. So luckily I haven't wanted to use it on my husband, so just joking, guys. All right, so here we go. Let's see how it ended up. Oh man, it cuts right through it like butter. Can you see that? Can I? Wow, that turned out great. Okay, hang on, let me get a spoon. Additionally, besides the cookies, besides the protein bars, I also have biscotti in the oven for him. Yes, I just made biscotti. And yes, they're gone. He uses them for his snack in the morning. He loves a cookie that can hold up to coffee. So, all right, so I'm just getting the seeds out. Again, I didn't have to do that beforehand. It is very hot, but we're gonna look at that in just a minute. And then I will show you how to do your own. I have 2 more I have to cook tonight. All right. So I'm going to take my spoon and I'm just going to scrape it out and let you see this deliciousness that we will put with some spaghetti sauce of some sort. There was some debate today. I wanted to do an Alfredo with some shrimp. He doesn't want that. And since I don't eat meat, doesn't matter to me. So I think he wants the traditional spaghetti marinara with meat sauce. So that's probably what he's gonna get. Now mine, I am probably going to look at a brown sugar substitute and some Walden's maple syrup flavor. Look how that turned out. Oh my gosh, it turned out great. Hey Rusty, hey Josh. All right, so now let me tell you how to do it. So that, I will save that other piece and I will tear it apart in just a minute. Like I said, I need to make sure that I have all 3 cooked. Give me a second. I'm going to empty the hot water out because I want it to pressurize at the right speed. So hang on, let me dump this. The water needs to be really cold when you first put it in so that it can pressurize correctly. So I'm going to put 1 cup of cold water into my Instapot. I am going to put on my little mitts because this is still hot and put in my trivet. Okay. Now, you can do it. If you're not comfortable leaving it whole, chop away, people, chop away. Hey, Darla. I didn't want to fight it. So I wanted, hey, baby girl, I am making, it's my daughter, guys. My daughter from Maryland is on. Hey, Mandy, if Scott's around, he needs to watch this because this was pretty easy in our Instapot. So for Christmas, I got all 3 of my kids an Instapot. And because again, you know, we're trying to live this healthy lifestyle. I thought that would be a great, hey Janice, I thought that would be a great gift, but I didn't buy myself one. And it was funny because Christmas morning, when we went up to my mom's, she had bought me one. So I was very grateful. And at this point, I'm ready for a second one. I really do need it. All right, so again, I have a couple of different spaghetti squashes, all about the same size. And so I'm gonna cut a few slits down the side, as if I were going to slice it all the way. But I'm not, because I like the way it worked. And I'm just gonna put the slit side, one of the slit sides down. That way if condensation gets into the squash, it's coming right out. Okay? And I'm putting the lid on, putting it on pressure, and setting it for 15 minutes. Guys, that is it. Like, seriously, it. Hey, Candy, it came out perfect. It sliced fabulously, easy, wasn't hard whatsoever. Hey, Karen. So now I'm just removing the seeds out. And then I will just dump the rest of the spaghetti squash into the plate, and that will be 1 squash down, 2 to go. And it really came out so easy from the skin, and it didn't take any time whatsoever. And now, once this cools, I will put it into the refrigerator, and tomorrow, look at this, guys, it really turned out great. Tomorrow I will put, when I heat it up, I will heat it within the sauce that he's gonna have. And for me, Logan's used to have a spaghetti squash once a year for vegetarians, and they would put like a maple syrup and a browned butter, hey Amy, and some brown sugar. And so I'm gonna try to kind of taste around on some of those toppings to see, hey Penny, hey Cat, to see which one I like. So, and to put on mine for me. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I know that's a little different, but it's kind of, after playing around with all these snacks today for my husband, it's kind of what I think I want. So guys, if you got value out of anything I did today in Nonna's kitchen, just let me know. Let me know if you watched me live by putting a 1 in the comments and telling me where you're from. And if you're catching me on the replay, hashtag replay. And if you want any advice on spaghetti squash in the Instapot, or if you would like to know the fabulous recipe for natural protein bars that my cousin found a recipe on of our site, I will happily tag you on that. And then I did not have pistachios tonight, so he's getting almond, can you see them? Almond biscotti, and they are working on dehydrating. Normally, with my grandmother, we just baked them twice. But with them not having any gluten in them, it really needs a little something more. And even if you don't have a dehydrator, you could easily just put them on the lowest controls, degrees on your oven after baking them the second time, and let them sit like that overnight. So, guys, I have enjoyed it. I always enjoy coming to you from Nonna's kitchen. Have a wonderful and blessed night. Bye.